Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams of the committee ranked basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense has got the football. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up or take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in 4th down inside their own 40. And he finds his target. He has the first. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is picked off. The 50, now the 40, the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a play, defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the Spartans will crank up the tempo. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the 1st down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the option play here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Powering through. He'll pitch it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has.
And looking for a big play here. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
No gain on the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
2nd down play coming up. Sending the back in motion. The back's got it on the pitch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Okay. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The catch is made inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Even first down and goal. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Back in motion now. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Picks up 7. And first down for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Ball carrier running through tackles. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
It's an option look. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down, bring up 4th down, but at the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
And out comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They'll run the option. Can he reach the end zone? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Point after, not quite through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 34, Michigan State 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. And the Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him in 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitch play to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
That's a solid game there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. As the first down is still going.
Well, this is exactly the way this play should look like when it's run properly. The handoff to the inside is taken away, as is the pitch man. So the quarterback makes a perfect decision, keeps it, sprints downfield for a nice, solid gain.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Ohio State 34, Michigan State 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.